Hello again, this is Anna Pemberton, um, scentfulblessings.scentsy.us. I wanted to come back and just talk to you a little bit about understanding the compensation plan that Scentsy provides, because I know it can get really confusing, and sometimes if we don't understand something, then we're less likely to um, even want to understand. And if it, seems super confusing, then it's like, forget it. So, I'm going to try to break this down very as best I can. If you have any questions, you can email me, comment below, all that kind of stuff. So, here we go. So, in any Scentsy catalog, in the very back, on the very back page, you're going to find the compensation plan chart. What I'm going to be looking through right now is my Scentsy startup guide, which has the chart here on the back. It looks like this. Okay, so I'm just going to be reading to you about it. So the the compensation plan, it basically breaks down to when you become a Scentsy consultant, your first uh, percentage of commission that you get paid. As a new consultant, you will earn 20% commission on your PRV. Now let me explain what PRV stands for. PRV stands for personal retail volume. Okay, and the reason that's important is, let me go back to my other page here. So, personal retail volume, or PRV, is the point value of commissionable products you sell. PRV is a global point system convertible to local currency using a peg rate. The current peg rate for the United States is 1, or 1 point in PRV equals 1 US dollar in retail sales, with the exception of the licensed products and the host rewards. So 1 PRV point is equal to 1 USA dollar, or US dollar, I'm sorry. So let's say you, for the month of January, you had $500 in sales. Your PRV would then be 500 PRV points. So let's go back to, as a new consultant, you earn 20% in commission off of your PRV. So whatever your PRV is at the end of the month, and just as a side note, you do have to have all your orders in if you want to get paid for them the pay period coming up, which Scentsy loads are commission cards that they give you when you're, I think I have mine here somewhere. I can show you. I'll cover up my number. It looks like this. It's a Visa. Really quick, whee! You saw that. So, it's basically a Visa debit card. They load your commission check onto there. It's loaded usually by the 8th to the 10th of every month. But the cutoff to get paid and have everything you want for the month to get paid for, to have it put onto that card, is the last day of every month. So by midnight, before midnight, I'm sorry, by the last day of the month. So let's say I wanted to get the most amount PRV in for December so that I can have it in my commission check for January 10th. I would need to have all my orders in before midnight, December 31st. So that's how that works. So back to the kind of breaking down the compensation plan. So your first step as a new consultant, you make 20% off of your PRV. So the next step up would be becoming a certified consultant, and you'll see that your first rank is the category all the way to the left. And what the difference between rank and title, it's good to understand this. Rank is the qualification level at which the consultant's compensation will be determined from month to month. So your rank, let me make sure I get this right. So once you've ranked as a certified consultant, and the way you do that is in a cumulative amount of time, either if it takes you from December to February, if you sell 1,000 in PRV, you are then bumped up to 25% of your PRV points. That'll be your 25%, that'll be your new commission percentage, and that comes off of your PRV. Once you receive, or achieve, I should say, 1,000 PRV points. And that doesn't matter if it happens in that month, and if it takes 2 months, whatever. It doesn't change from month to month. The Scentsy system kind of keeps track of where you are in that, so that's good. Um, your so your rank can change. Your title never changes. So let's say um, in January you earned the title of certified consultant because you had a cumulative amount of PRV that got you to 1,000 PRV between December and January. And then February comes and you only sell, like $250 in that month, you are still going to be making the 25% as a certified consultant because your rank does not change. What changes month to month is going to be your title. So in, let's say, February, you only make $250. Your percentage is not going to change. And usually you don't start making extra percentage on top of that 25% of your PRV and commission until you get a recruit. And I'll go into that. So let's move on. As soon as you earn a cumulative total of 1,000 points in PRV, you will be promoted to certified consultant and begin earning 25% commission. That is a 5% raise you can earn right away. And that can, a lot of people, they sign up to sell Scentsy and they say, okay, I'm going to, push it my first 70 days, because Scentsy also makes it available to you the first 15 days within your enrollment. If you sell 500 in PRV points, then you are eligible to purchase the $200 Shooting Star kit, enhancement kit. It's basically warmers, bars. I have the form somewhere. I'll probably make another video talking more about that. But, so you make that $500 within the first 15 days. You're pretty much almost there to reach certified consultant and make that extra 5% in commission. So let me read on. Once you promote to certified consultant, your income opportunities continue as you grow. Continue to grow as you advance in each new title. Okay, take advantage of the resources Scentsy has to offer. Okay, so basically, until you have your first recruit, let's say you're a new consultant, you've made it to that 1,000 PRV points, you are now making 25%. That's basically where you're going to be until you have a recruit. Now, the only way to make a good amount of money in direct sales is to have a team, a recruit. I like to call them teams and I sponsor people. I don't recruit them. That means that has the meaning of like forcing them to do it. And I don't force people to do anything. I try to share the opportunity, and whether they accept it or not, maybe it's not the right time. Everybody's going through whatever. So, but once you're a certified consultant, and if you look on your compensation plan chart all the way to the left, you'll see essential consultant at the very bottom. That's the 20% commission that you earn. And then once you reach that 1,000 in PRV points, you're going to be making the 25%. Now let's say in the month of February, you recruit someone. Now as soon as that person, that new recruit, reaches an active level, which active basically means they have sold $150 or 150 in PRV. So once they have sold that, they are now an active frontline consultant on your, they are your frontline active consultant. They are part of your downline. So now that you are a sponsor, you are going to start having branches off, and you're going to start having recruits. So that first person is going to be your first little branch. Sorry, my son was hurting my dog. Um, and then so let's look at so basically we've gone over title and rank. So now, and I've gone over what PRV means. Um, okay, and once you get a recruit, and like any new recruit, any new person who signs on with Scentsy, they are eligible to do the 15-day shooting star reward, where if they sell 500 in PRV in those first 15 days, they have 90 days after they put in that 500 in PRV to purchase the enhanced shooting star kit, um, all that kind of stuff. So from there, let's say you recruit someone, like I said, in February. Okay, that person you help sign them up. And I'll go into how you help someone sign up and all that kind of stuff. The best way to do that. Um, so what you're going to start seeing is you're going to start seeing abbreviations for different words like group wholesale volume, or GWV. That stands for the sum of personal wholesale volume of each person in the group. So each recruit or person in that team, that includes you as the sponsor and your recruit. You are now a group, you are a team. So both of your PRV is going to be combined into a number that is categorized as the GWV, or the group wholesale volume. Okay, now we go into personal wholesale volume. Personal wholesale volume, there's a little calculation here. 75% of the point value of commissionable product that you sell. So you take your PRV, let's say it's 500 PRV points, you multiply it by 75%, and that gives you the personal wholesale volume. Okay, now that is basically what you're going, it's 75% of your PRV that you're also going to get paid on, not to mention your PRV. So when you look at the compensation chart or plan, it's going to seem really, really confusing. But once you get your, let me show you, your Scentsy Startup Guide, when you join, it breaks everything down. You can also message me with any questions if you're like, I want to join Scentsy, but I don't understand how they pay you, and it's really sounding confusing, and I don't think I want to bother because it sounds like too much work. You know, it's a lot of words. So sometimes a lot of words, we look at that and we're like, no, I'm done. I'm not even gonna go there. Um, but it becomes, really kind of, it's a challenge, to yourself. Like my rank is lead consultant. Now that doesn't mean that I make that amount every month. I'll never lose my title. I'll always be a lead consultant. But what I get paid as each month changes based on how much I make. Like once you achieve a higher rank than certified consultant, you then have to keep a PRV points of at least 500. So you have to sell $500 a month to retain to be paid as your rank. So if I wanted to be paid as a lead consultant and get paid off of my frontline recruit, and then I would need to make my $500 in PRV. I would also have to make sure that my group, that means me and my recruit, together make 1,000 PRV points. From there, I will get 25% in commission on my PRV. If you go to the right a little bit, it says I will get a 2% bonus from my personal wholesale volume. And then I also get a 2% bonus from my frontline essential or certified TWV. Now the TWV is the team wholesale volume. The team wholesale volume is the sum of the personal wholesale volume of each person on the team. So it's basically like group wholesale volume. It's kind of the same thing. So I know this has been super confusing. So if you have questions or you want a little more explanation on how it all works, basically you start out at 20, you move to 25. Once you sell $1,000 in PRV, and it doesn't, you don't have 1 month to do it and then you have to start over. It's, they kind of keep track. So once you are at that certified consultant level, you can move up the ladder once you have a recruit. Once you have a recruit, you do have to keep that $500 in PRV every month if you want to get paid as that rank. Um, um, so remember your title can change, but your rank never will. So the title is what you get paid as, or I'm sorry, the rank is wherever you are in the rank is what you're going to get paid at. But my title is what I get paid at or for that month. So what is my title this month? If I'm making 500 in PRV, then I will get paid as a lead consultant. That will be my title for that month. If I am not making $500 in PRV that month, my title goes down to a certified consultant, even though I have a recruit. So then I won't get paid from my recruit's personal wholesale volume and my GWV. I won't get paid from that if I'm not making that 500 in PRV to get paid at my rank. So I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, message me, send me an email. I'll put all my stuff at the bottom. Um, yeah, just send me questions, anything like that you need. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, and if you would like to join Scentsy, please you can email me or anything like that, and I'd be glad to help you out. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.